What is up, everybody? It is another late night Tuesday morning video of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Today we are going to be tackling the Forest Temple. As you'll recall from last week's episode, we finished off the Young Link section of, 90% of the Young Link section of the game. We will be going back a little bit later on down the road, but we're done with it for the foreseeable future. We are on to the Adult Link section, starting with the Forest Temple. So as you might imagine, we need to go back to the forest. Hope everybody is having a nice, easy Tuesday so far, or whenever it is you're watching this. See if there's anything I can get from here. At some point I should go, I think if I go to Kakariko Village, there's a place in there where we can upgrade our wallet. So our wallet is a little maxed out at the moment. I'm not going to give her the time of day because she's just going to tell me to do what I'm already doing, so. Ain't nobody got time for your bullshit, Navi. So yeah, our main goal for today is going to be knocking out the Forest Temple. I think that's going to probably take up the bulk of the episode, if not the entirety of it. It is one of the better temples, I think, in this half of the game. It starts you off on a really strong note. I don't know if it's my favorite. It's up there though. If it's not my favorite, it is definitely up there. So even the forest has had some deterioration after Ganondorf's takeover. There's more enemies that are just kind of lurking about. So even in the forest, things are not great. So we're gonna do our part. Try to help them. There is nothing you can tell me right now that I don't already know, Navi, so I'm just not gonna entertain your bullshit. So we're going back into the Lost Woods. We're going back to the area where we went to get Soraya's song. That was the Forest Meadow, I think it's called. It doesn't matter. Basically, we're gonna now that I have bombs, let me bomb this. Just see what's down there. You never know. Watch it be a. I don't want to know what time it is. Yeah. Okay, so that was a complete waste of time, but. What is a complete waste of time other than this entire series? So, hey man, same shithead from the beginning of the game that wouldn't let us go to the Deku Tree. Well, what? See, is this gonna be some more horseshit that I don't remember what I was supposed to do? I should look and see actually what I'm pretty sure he wants Soraya's song. And I don't remember what it is. Down, right, left. Okay. It's literally playing all around us as we speak, dude. So yeah, all of the Kokiri kids, as I mentioned in I think the first episode, they're eternal children. They're kids forever, and so it's particularly striking, or not striking, but like. It signifies that we are not, that Link is not a Kokiri because he did grow up. Is there anything in here? Nothing. Nothing! They keep giving me all these rocks to bomb, and they're not giving me anything good for them. Anything good down here? These guys are usually like merchant enemies. They sell you shit for overpriced. Enable you to pick up more Deku Nut. Oh. Okay, yeah, that'll do. So we can increase it. Now, like the Deku Nuts thing, like I don't use those as much as Adult Link, but it's a good thing to have. Sell you arrows. Well, we don't have arrows yet, and we don't have 70 rupees, so but we are going to get the bow and arrow in this dungeon, which I need to stop fucking around and just go get to. Is this it? That's not it. I'm all turned around. This is what I get for getting sidetracked. I make fun of Jake all the time for... Oh, this is the area where we were supposed to find that kid. See? It's all coming back to me. I need to come back here as a child. But that is another task for another day. Yep, I definitely backtracked. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's this kind of high-quality gameplay that you come for. Is this gonna take me out? It is gonna take... God damn it. So it's gonna be one of those. Alright, it's fine. We're not gonna get mad about it. We're just gonna roll with the punches. We're already back. Nothing is fucked here. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Okay. So straight ahead is a no-go. Shut up. You're distracting me. Left. Let's go left. No. Bruh. Did you see a little white dot in the middle of that thing? I didn't. Granted, the lighting in here is awful. And it's terrible. And I hate everything. We're not off to a great start. We are not off to a great start. Shut up. Gang, to borrow a word from my co-host's vocabulary, I am livid. I am livid at this area. It should not be this difficult. It's not. It is not this difficult. It's just the lighting and the fact that I'm not super confident in which direction I'm going, so it's just driving me insane. I used to have this sequence memorized. Like, I used to know exactly which turns to take. Watch a man slowly lose his mind over the space of about 10 minutes. Like, just... This is the worst. Is it possible to get tilted on a maze? Like, this is my hell. Let's go this way this time. There we go. Now we are in the Sacred Forest Meadow. Jesus Christ, that was way more difficult than it needed to be. So things are a little different in this area as well. The enemies that were here when we were a child have been replaced by much larger, much more aggressive enemies. They'll charge at you. So we just need to take it slow. That's very on brand for this episode. That is extremely on brand for this episode. I didn't even want to get up. I was trying to wait until he turned around. You're killing me, game. You're absolutely killing me. No, just fucking shoot him. Jesus Christ. No. Fucking... This episode is a disaster already. There we go. We haven't even gotten into the fucking temple yet. Like, this is my hell. That was good. That was a good move. We don't get many of them. Come on, turn around. Bitch, if you don't... Ugh. Ugh. God. I'm not even gonna say anything about that one. It is what it is, you know? No, don't get up. Do not get up there. Wait until he turns around. Yeah, this is the kind of high quality gameplay that you come to this channel for. Watching a grown man get bodied by some like pig dudes with spears. That's the gist of why we're all here. Let me go in here, get healed, grab a couple fairies, because Lord knows I'm gonna need them, given the way I'm starting off. Alright, so we got a couple fairies stocked up, just in case. Always good to have a few in your back pocket, just in case something happens, like you forget how to play your favorite game of all time, and you start behaving like a noob. Okay. So let's go learn the Minuet of Forest. I forgot about this guy. This is not that difficult to avoid. Why am I making this difficult? Give me something useful. I guess that counts. Alright, so here we are. Back where we first met up with Soraya. Now we are going to learn the Minuet of Forest, the first of our fast travel type songs. There's Sheik. She's going to teach us what we're doing. God, I love this music. I love that quote, too. Flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. It's a very Very poignant. A up, left, right, left, right. A up, left, right, left, right. So yeah, it's the Minuet of Forest, the Bolero of Fire, the Serenade of Water, the Requiem of Shadow, and I cannot remember what the Spirit one is. And the Prelude of Light. That's the other fast travel song. I can't remember what the Spirit one is right off the top of my head. But it's a good one. They're all good. I mean, none of them are bad. Prelude of Light is probably my favorite. This one's up there, though. So she'll do her little disappearing act. So now we can play this song and warp back to this little platform whenever we need to, which is nice. Definitely helpful. So we're going to use our new shiny hook shot here. Get us up to this ledge. Is there anything up here I can collect? No. So let's go in and tackle the forest temple. Come here. Come on. Attack me. Attack me. That's one. Wolfos. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. This is awful. This is going terrible. There we go. Ugh, listen to that music. That music is just delightful. I don't want the ocarina. I want to look! Thank you. Okay. Nothing up there I need right this second. So let's go right through the door. Get statted. So, as you can see here with this Skulltula, we will get some enemy carryover from the Young Link days. It's not all brand new enemies. Many of them will be new, i.e. the Wolfos we just saw. So here's our central area of the Forest Temple. You see there's these 4 torches here of different colors. They're now inhabited by these ghosts. The Poe sisters, named after the characters from Little Women. And they are going to be our big bosses for this area. So let's explore around a little bit here. So we can see over here, first big change we note going into Adult Link Dungeons is the introduction of the small key. So we're now going to start finding these doors that are locked behind these keyholes, and in order to gain access to them, we will need these small keys that we will find scattered throughout dungeons. A down up, is that? No. A down up, A down up. That is Song of Storms. That is not the... Now it's raining indoors for reasons. What is the fucking Song of Time? Right A down. Move this block out of the way, see what's in here. It's a door! Let's go through here and see what we can find. Come on. There we go. So yeah, as I was saying, the Poe sisters, they're going to be, I should say, rather than the big bosses in this game, dungeon or temple, they are the mini bosses. We'll have to fight each one of them, but they are not the final boss. The final boss of this dungeon is the Phantom version of Ganondorf. So you actually get a little bit of practice with the Ganondorf fight, which I think is really cool that they do that for you. Give you a chance to kind of get that mechanic down kind of at the halfway point of the game, because I would say this is probably about the halfway point. If it's not exactly the halfway point, it's just before it. Another new enemy here. These are blue bubbles. Look, they didn't break a lot of brain cells coming up with some of these names, you know? Got our first chest. I'd imagine this will be the dungeon map. It took us so long to get into the dungeon in this episode, which is 100% my fault, and I apologize for, that I have every intention of finishing this dungeon today, but it's entirely possible that we may not get to if this goes on too long. Because the dungeons they're not so much more complex now that we're Adult Link, but they are a little bit larger, just in size. So, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get. We're gonna hook shot over here. Tap on that switch. That's gonna drain the water in that well down there. So let's jump down there. Nope, 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 nope. Not cool. I just want something to give me hearts. Will something drop hearts? For the love of God. At least there's hearts down here. At least the sewer still loves me. What do we have here? Hey, we got our first small key. So yeah, the small keys are scattered throughout each dungeon. They are unique to each, I mean, not unique visually or anything, but just like they won't work in any other dungeon. They will only work in the dungeon you're currently working through. Which it's not really possible to do more than one dungeon at a time. It is technically possible. I think it has been done. It takes a little bit of finagling to do them out of order. Traditionally, the order is Forest Temple, Fire Temple, Water Temple, Shadow Temple, Spirit Temple, Endgame. But I believe there have been speedrunners and stuff who have figured out ways to do the Water Temple before the Fire Temple. Alright, where am I going here? Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Is any of this going to be useful to me? Or am I just completely wasting mine and everyone else's time? I don't know, you tell me. You clicked on the video. Alright, let's go through here. Get you out of here. Finally get some heart drops. Hey. Kindly fuck off, thanks. I never really appreciated until now how dark this game is, like, visually. There's just so many areas where, like, I'm just, like, squinting, trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. There are arrows painted on the floor. Alright, so this is one of those, like, push the box around and reveal different things type of puzzles that's can be very frustrating or very satisfying depending on how quickly you come to the right solution. Fortunately, this one's not too bad. that in there now. Let's go up here. Yeah. Okay. Little eye switch up there on the wall. That is going to be when we get when we get the bow and arrow here in a little bit. We'll be able to trigger that, and I think it's just a treasure chest. It's nothing super important. All right. Well, where am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? Fuck if I know. All right, let's pull this out because I think we need to push. I think we need to push that red one even further. Oh, okay. I know. I get it now. Okay. We're good. We're good. All right. Go through there. Push that in. Yeah, I know where I fucked up. Okay. Push that in. Go back around. And push that one. Whoa! Now that we are Big Link, we can climb a little bit higher and jump a little farther. Like, it's all good stuff. So push this in through here. Boom! Look at that. Babby level puzzle that only took us like 5 minutes longer than it should have. Really? You're already in an area where we shouldn't be. I think we might be, because that's definitely an area where you need, or that's definitely a switch that you need the bow and arrow for. Alright, so let's go back out to the main room. Clearly there was a door that I missed. Alright, so I believe this was the main entrance, right? I think this is the main entrance. Yes, okay. So that helps. That gets my bearings straight for me. So that was the main entrance. I think we can go straight across, and that door should be open. There we go. Really? I think I figured out too what it is with the controls that bothers me so much is that I'm also still operating a little bit under Breath of the Wild rules, where if you're Z-targeting something, then you are also simultaneously automatically, as long as you have one equipped, you're automatically drawing your shield, whereas in this game it's 2 different button presses. You have to have your shield drawn, and you have to be Z-targeting. It doesn't just do it for you. So a lot of times I think I'm protected. For fuck's sake, Z-target this motherfucker. Come on. Come on. This is one of those episodes. Are you kidding me? These guys suck. Like, they're not even hard. They're just assholes. There we go. This might be the bow and arrow. No, this is just a small key. I think you do fight those type of enemies, though, in the room where you get the bow and arrow. Can I get some hearts? Or a fairy. Fairy would be good too. Okay. Let's go back out here. Okay, so we've gone straight across. I know I can hear that Skulltula, and I know it's around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is, and I don't care to look for it right now, so... Don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little tilted. Like, I'm just a little bit, like... like, just... It's not like a difficulty problem, it's just... It's annoying to forget these very easy little steps. There was a time, man, there was a time where I had this game damn near memorized. Like, I could have done this shit in my sleep. But I just haven't done it in so long. Like, I would say it has easily been 4 or 5 years since I picked this game up and did anything with it. And even when I did, I think it was on the N64 still. Like, I was still playing around with that. So trying to reacclimate after so much time away and trying to do it on this this new control scheme with the Wii U. It has been a learning curve, let me tell you. Right, so we have a small key now. We should, I think, be able to get through here and get to... the bow and arrow. So there's this trippy little room here. This twisted corridor. So you'll eventually kind of straighten it out as you go, and then if you turn around and look, it's all twisted. Kind of a cool effect, you know, when you consider that this is 1998, you know? Like, definitely not the peak of graphical technology at this point. That requires a small key. There are these enemies that will drop from the ceiling in this room that if you get caught by them will fuck you up and pull you out. Like, you'll get warped back to the... which is about to happen. Oh god. These weird hand things. Alright, so we need to get another small key. Boy, this is not going well. This whole episode is kind of a disaster. Oops. Let's go back out here. Just chill for 1 second, man. Like, just let me live my life. Tell you what I would love, absolutely love, is the compass. The compass would just be a lifesaver at this moment, because at the moment I am sort of just flying blind. Let's go back in here. dick. Why? Oh my god! Give me that. Give me that heart. We're gonna figure this out, gang. We are gonna figure this out together. Teamwork makes the dream work, you know? I know one of these Skulltulas is the, like, tracky boy that if he catches sight of you, he'll turn purple and chase after you. Yep, there it is. Told you. Gotta be careful. Alright, go, 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 go. Okay. Woo. We've been in here. We already got the map. We've been over here. We hit the switch. That dropped the water level in the... Oh, hello. I wish I had the paraglider. That doesn't do it. That ain't it, Chief. Really, 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 really. Let's fucking go out here. Okay. That doesn't really help me either. The Z targeting has somehow managed to get worse in this port. Like, it just doesn't track at all. It was so much better in the N64 version. It really was, I swear. Come here. Come here. Fuck you. Just keep... This fucking episode is my hell. I can already foresee the episode title right now. My personal hell. We're not even at the water temple yet. Between these controls, I just want to live my life. You stupid stick. Just trying to live my life, you know? There is something I'm missing. Like, something very obvious. And I just haven't discerned what it is just yet, but, like... There's something that, like, when we find it, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, duh, that makes sense. Can you see why this game took me months to finish as a child? Months. It took me like probably a year or more. Like, all right, I think I can long or hook shot up to that. Is that something I can do? I can. I just need to hit it just right. Come on. There we go. And there's our gold Skulltula. Is this a small key, though? Let's hope. Because if it's not, I'm out of ideas. Oh god, it's a heart. Which I don't not appreciate, but I also don't need at the moment. Like, need a key. Yeah, that did it. You really showed him. Would you just fucking look? I do not want the ocarina right now. I just want you to look. Look around. Survey your surroundings. That's what I'm after. Okay, so that didn't really do what I had hoped. I was hoping that was going to kind of unlock things a little bit for us, but that was not the case. What about over here? What's over here? Again, the compass would be so helpful at this point because it would show me what I have and haven't already explored, and what rooms have treasure chests in them. Because at the moment, I'm just sort of fumble fucking around, hoping that I'm gonna find a small key. Well, at least I'm back to full health. At least we got that going for us. That's not... I don't want to go in here. I do not want to go in here. We know that much. I'm not maxed out on money yet, so... Always take free money, kids. Unless your wallet's maxed out. Which, let's be honest, it's 2021 in America. Your wallet is not maxed out. I feel like I might want to go through that door. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that as a game plan? Trying to figure out a way to get into that door. I know it can be done. this is the little platform area where there will be a treasure chest here shortly, once we can get the bow and arrow. Nope, not quite. Not quite. I'm sure somebody watching this who's played this game more recently than me is screaming at me because they know what to do, but sorry gang, this is pre-recorded content. I don't know why I'm fucking with these guys. Oh my god. Good god. Come here. Unbelievable. I'm out of ideas, so I'm going to try this. I don't think this works. It doesn't. Okay. Great. You'll love to see it. We're like almost an hour into this thing and I have accomplished like precisely dick in this episode. It's so frustrating. Cause like I know I'm missing something very, very simple and it's infuriating. Like, I thought this was going to be an easy episode. We're going to breeze right through this. Jet over to the fire temple after this. Like, I figured we would... One episode is all it would take to get through this episode. To get through this episode. And that's clearly not going to be the case. This is frustrating. And now we're back. I may have to just like look up a guide after the fact because I am completely and utterly lost and can't believe that I am this disoriented. Like this has never happened to me with this temple. I don't think I even had this much trouble with it as a kid. Like once I got through Jabba Jabba's belly, like I breezed through the rest of that game. But it is not happening for me now. Not at all. But we'll stick it out for a few more minutes. see if we can at least break the stalemate, figure out what it is we're doing. Ooh, can I get... Can I grab onto that? I don't think I can. No. No. Come on, don't get... This is unlike Breath of the Wild, which is very, like, creativity focused and, like, just dick around and find creative ways to solve puzzles and yada 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 whatever. This is not that. Like, this is very much there is one way to do it, and if you are fumbling around trying to find another way to do it, you're wasting your time. So, like, don't... This is not a game that wants you to get cute, you know? This is a game that wants you to do it the way... It's a very Nintendo game. Like, they want you to do it the way they want you to do it. Which is fine, I'm not mad about that. It's just, like, I have to remind myself of that fact whenever I start doing shit like that, where I'm like, oh, what if I just hit this thing over here? What if I tried to do this skip? Like, no, man, that's not how it works. That's not how they weren't thinking in those terms at this point. Just be cool, man. We're all friends here. I feel like I know I need to get over there at some point. The thing I don't remember is how I do that. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this tour of the same 3 rooms over and over again for the last hour. Like, I'm sure that this is exactly what you wanted to do with your Tuesday morning. Just tour around the same 3 low-res textured fucking rooms from a 23-year-old game at this point. I'm sure that was exactly what you had in mind. That was where I got the... So Navi's over there doing her little, hey, look at this thing, which I think the thing that she's referring to is a spot where you could summon a scarecrow hook shot point. So there's this thing you can do as a kid at Lake Hylia where you can talk to a scarecrow and you can make up like a custom song. And as far as I remember, like, that is not a required part of the game. Like, that's not a thing you have to do in order to beat this game. So, but basically, if you make up a song with the Scarecrow, when you become Adult Link, then you can summon the Scarecrow, and it will, like, pop up in places like that, so you can use your hook shot to go to other places on the map that you wouldn't otherwise get to. So I don't... And it wouldn't let us go back in time anyway before, because Sheik was blocking the way. But maybe now that we've gotten the Minuet of Forest, maybe we can do that. I don't know. But why would there be an area that I could only get to with the Scarecrow thing? You know what? All right. I'm tilted. I'm also tired. And I'm not doing well with this, so I'm going to call it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I apologize that this was not more productive of an episode. I promise next time I'll go read up on some guides, watch some videos to refresh my memory on some of this stuff. And we'll pick it up next time, where we will definitely finish the Forest Temple and move on to other things. But thank you all for watching. Subscribe to all the bullshit as usual. Check out Jake on Mondays, Lizzie and Jake on Wednesdays, Lizzie on Fridays, and Lauren whenever the fuck she feels like it. Catch you next time, gang. Hope it'll be a better one.